Hey planner friends, it's Nia. Welcome to Life with Nia. Today I am closing out my August budget. A little bit late, but better late than never. So I am going to go over goals, savings and savings challenges, income, debt, a little bit of expenses and some business expenses, and just summarize where I ended up this month. So I used the Budget Mom Budget by Paycheck Workbook in the boxed set. So this is the October book. And then I use a Erin Condren Monthly Planner. And it's based on a calendar year. So for August, the way I set up my budget is my month at a glance has just about all the bills laid out here, and then I have my goals down the right hand side. So for my goals for this month, I had a goal to not use a credit card, and I did not do that this month, or in the month of August. I did use Afterpay, but I did not use a credit card. Tracking expenses, I did that. Save $300, I did that. Etsy sales of $2,000, did that. Pay off $1,200 in debt, did that, and pay off my Capital One Quicksilver credit card, and I did that. So I think this is the first month where I may have hit all of the goals in the month, so I'm pretty excited about that. Let's talk about savings. So I do two savings challenges. I do the Budget Mom Savings Challenge for the whatever month. Sometimes if I don't like the one in a particular month, then I just pick another one. And then I do the 52-week savings challenge. For the 52-week savings challenge, I do skip around. So I've got the chart here in the back. And the reason I skip around is because I don't want to have to save these large amounts every week at the end of the year, theoretically November and December. When I need to allocate money towards other things at that time of the year. So I like to, when I have a higher income month, pull out a higher amount or higher income week. Because I primarily do this savings from Etsy money. So I usually pick two higher amounts and two lower amounts, and that way it gives me some wiggle room to pick. So I've already picked, for example, for September, 4 different amounts to save. So for August, I had selected 48, 2, 21, and 19 for a total of $90, and that is what I saved for the 52-week savings challenge. For the Budget Mom Savings Challenge, the challenge was Mail Monday, and on Mondays, sometimes I don't have a lot of mail, so I thought that that would be a really low amount. And I used this habit tracker to keep track of it. So if I had just done Mondays, I would have $13, $0, $17, and $12. And that would have been a really low savings amount. So I decided to do track the mail every day. And it was mail, packages, flyers, letters, coupons, all that good stuff. So I had 29 the first week, 29 the second week, 41 the third week, and 34 the fourth week for a total of $133. So between the two savings challenges, I saved a total of $223. Now, I also save money to my sinking funds, and they're kind of like sinking fund cash envelopes. So I'll go through those now, what we saved. Some of them, like I said, they're sinking fund cash envelopes. So some of them, the money is going to, at some point, come out because it's being saved for a particular thing. But for some, it's for a more longer term savings. So emergency fund, I added $350 and $10 came out. That's a recurring fee business expense, and I'm actually considering canceling it, so it may not continue to come out. So the total was that I ended with in my emergency fund was $741.31. My car maintenance fund, I added $100, ending with $522.37. let me write this. For vacation, that is just $20 bills, or 20, I wish it was $20 bills. I'd be saving a whole lot. That is $5 bills, and I had a total of $20. So I'm going to add that into my vacation envelope now. And let's see. That brings us to $250. Now on here, I have $384 because it's $250 that I have in $5 bills, and then I don't remember the dollar amount offhand, but whatever the difference is between $384 and $250, which is $134, is in a savings account, bank account. So I had deposited $5 bills and had some other money and some interest. So $384 is the total for vacation. Taxes, I added $650, so that is $1,020 now in my tax savings fund. That's one where I'm going to see some outgoing, probably in the month of September. Health, I added $40, bringing us to $180.92. That is another one where this month or maybe next month I will see a decrease because I make sure to always use my vision benefit before the year ends. So I'll go buy some glasses or some sunglasses or something to make sure I use that. And I have to pay a copay. Bulk/butcher, I added 40 and I spent 47. So that left us at 87. Pet, I added 20, so 166. 52-week savings challenge, which is also my home fund, I added $90, bringing us to $934.24. I will probably, if not in September, then October, purchase a dryer as our weather starts to cool off. It's taking longer for things to dry on the clothesline. So that's something I've been putting away. That was the goal for this time being for this particular fund. So we're at $934.24. Business, I added $80, bringing us to $82. Christmas, I did not add anything, but there is a little bit of interest. So $157.72 is what is in my Christmas fund. That is basically change or anything odd that comes in. Like sometimes I get class action lawsuit checks, and I add those to my Christmas fund, but primarily it's change. Black Friday, I just started saving for Black Friday, so I have $50. The Budget Mom savings challenges, I've saved $800 this year through that savings challenge, and I haven't spent any of it yet. I don't have it really allocated towards anything yet. If anything, I'll probably use it for towards a laptop. But in the back of my mind, I also want a Peloton, so here we are. Fun, I have $80. I added 10. Beauty, I added 10, and I have $60. Clothing, I added 10, and there is $76. Sam's Club membership, I added $5, and I got a $10. I don't remember what it was for, but I got $10 from my bank for something. So it went into my savings account, which is where the Sam's Club money is at. So I just added it to it. So that's $54.87, and I want to say the membership is $55. I need to check. If it is, then I may not add anything else to this until next year because it's due in January. P.O. Box, I added 15, bringing us to 30, and the total for everything saved is $5,426.43. So we are over $5,000, but again, I don't really see it that way because some of these things will also be going out. They're not all long-term savings things. So like tax money is revolving. I set aside so much for taxes and I have to pay taxes. So it's not really, I don't really have $1,000. The IRS or whoever was going to have $1,000. So that is that. That is everything for savings. For income, we did have a little bit of higher income this month because we had really good Etsy sales this month. So that was in part of the reason. I had a collab sale in August, and it was my best collab sale so far. I don't remember what the amount was, but it was over 1,500. It might have been over 1,800. I'd have to go look, but it was really good. So that made my Etsy sales a lot higher. And then let's see, Etsy sales in August was 3,052, which I also think was my highest month on Etsy. So I'm pretty excited about that. Little shop is growing. Yay. I had also, I'm salaried, so I don't get overtime, but it's kind of like an overtime type of pay, which I probably will get one more payment and then it'll go away. So I had about $1,300 come in extra from that I was not expecting. I know it was coming at some point, but I wasn't expecting it when it came. So I was expecting $6,615 this month. I ended up with $9,019. So a really nice month. I can never quite break 10K though. But I'm not complaining. So it's a really good month. Expenses were all pretty normal. Nothing unusual on expenses. Let's see. Let's talk about debt. So for debt, got my debt tracker here. We started the month with $37,349.80. And that is just the debt that we're focusing on. It does not include my student loan debt, which I share just about in every budget video, is like $250,000. And I'm not paying on student loans right now because, thank you, loan forgiveness program. It's not loan forgiveness, the forbearance because of the cousin row. So that'll start back up in January. I kind of will say, in some respects, financially, Cousin Roro was probably like the best thing that could have happened to me, because I don't spend money like I would be for particularly traveling if we weren't in this situation. So I'm kind of grateful for that, because it's really helped me to pay down some things and save. So silver lining there. So for this month, I paid off 2 things, actually 3. I paid off the Quicksilver, I paid off a loan, and I paid off Klarna. I spent, y'all are gonna be like, what's wrong with you? I spent this month no, I didn't add up what I spent. I don't know, I probably spent close to $1,000 in Afterpay. I know as of the 15th it was $768. I stopped adding after that point, but I didn't buy a lot after that point either. But had I not done that, I'd probably be in an even better position. But I'm going to celebrate the small wins. So, August, I accidentally made 2 payments to Navy Federal. So that was good. They were both $137. I paid $354 to Quicksilver, paid off that card. I paid $139 to a loan, paid that off. I paid $849 and change to Afterpay, and I paid $114 and change to Klarna. Total between the two is $964.45. Like, it is gross, like $1,000. And I got stuff, you know, but it's just like, oh my god, I can't believe I spent that amount. So I still have a Afterpay balance of like $700 or so. And we're really trying to leave Afterpay alone. Everything I bought so far in September has not been using Afterpay, so there's that. Anyway, started the month out at $37,349.80, ended with $36,024.03. So we paid down $1,325.87. Goal was $1,200, so I'm happy with that. Yes, it could have been more, but I'm happy with that. And total amount I actually put to the debt was considerably more because of interest and other things. So total debt payments this month, $2,792.31. And, you know, that's just the consequences of having debt. Not much of it goes towards really paying down the debt. So, business expenses this month were, and this is not all of them, these are just the ones that I wrote down here. $567.80. So let me show you. I use my Budget by Paycheck workbook in a similar way to the planner. I list out my goals and things to do here. I've got a little visual tracker here. This is the Quicksilver being paid off. And then I break down like my cash envelopes, what I plan to save for my sinking funds. And I have started to, this is my cash envelope breakdown that I take to the bank. I've started to do every paycheck, so every Etsy check, I kind of, I made a photocopy on sticker paper to make this work for me in a better way, because I don't do a paycheck, like the cash envelope breakdown every paycheck. I don't need that. I do those one time a month, but I do like to do the paycheck bill tracker with every check. So every Etsy payment, I'm using this as a breakdown. And then I track my expenses. So I use one page for Afterpay, which really wasn't enough last month. This is Afterpay down here as well. One page for my cash envelope, which is grocery, eating out, gas, household, and sometimes the bulk shopping or butcher. And then I do all of my expenses and income coming in here. So anytime income comes in, you see it here in this column highlighted in green, and then every category has a specific color. So like planner related is purple, business is pink, debt is red, and so on. So I added everything up, and then in the back I have this where did my money go section, and I'm just looking at some of the categories. So for groceries, it was 1.7% of my income, and that in part is due to the income being so high this month. Eating out was less than 1%, gas was 1%, debt was 30%, Afterpay was 10%. So that's not a combined 40. The Afterpay is included in the total debt, but just Afterpay alone, I wanted to see how much it was, and it was 10%. Business expenses, 6.2, planner related 6.2, utilities 3.2, and that's water, sewer, trash, gas, and electric. Utilities, what I consider utilities, which is cable, internet, and cell phone, is also 2.6%. Home, 18.8%. And then over here, I did debt, and this amount is different from this amount. So total debt was 30% of my income. What actually reduced my debt was $1,325, and it was 14.7% of my income. Savings was a total of $1,577.43, and that was 17.5% of my income. So that is where we're at for August, and there's not too much that I plan to do different for September. I would like to continue to pay down at least $1,200 a month in the debt, and so that is what we're focusing on, and leaving Afterpay alone other than paying them off. So that's what I have for you this month, closing out the August budget. August is closed and September is open, and I will be filming that video soon as well. If you have any questions related to my budget, or how I budget, or why I do something that I do, or suggestions, I'm always open to that. Feel free to comment down below. I hope you enjoyed this video and got some ideas for planning and budgeting for yourself. Please be sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you're looking for cash envelopes, I have completely separated that out into its own video. So it was taking up about 20 minutes per video, and so I wanted to make it its own video so that these budget videos would not be overly long. So I will link my cash envelope video below as well. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.